You know, there was a time when I opened my closet, saw that little black dress I used to love, and thought, maybe those days are behind me. I used to believe black was too harsh, too heavy, too serious for someone in her 60s. But then one day, I caught a glimpse of myself in the mirror. Just a simple black boat neck top, a soft emerald scarf, and I smiled. Not because I looked younger, but because I felt like me again. Black isn't just a color, it's a statement. And today, I want to show you how to wear black with confidence, grace, and the kind of quiet elegance that doesn't scream for attention, but never goes unnoticed. This isn't about chasing trends. This is about reclaiming a color we've been told to leave behind and making it ours again. By the end of this video, you're going to see black not as something to avoid, but as a timeless tool in your wardrobe, something that can reflect your strength, your style, and your story. So grab a cup of tea, get comfortable, and let's talk about how to wear black after 60, and wear it beautifully. 1. Misconceptions about black, and the truth we forget. We've all heard it before. Black is too harsh on aging skin. It makes you look tired. It's not flattering after a certain age. Somewhere along the way, black went from being elegant and timeless to being labeled as too much for women over 60. But let me ask you something. Who decided that? Here's the truth. It's not the color that's the problem. It's how we wear it. When we were younger, we could throw on anything black and it just worked. But now we need intention. We need balance. And most importantly, we need to stop blaming the color and start looking at the choices we make around it. Black can still be stunning, but it has to be softened, shaped, and personalized to fit the woman you are today. Think about it. Black absorbs light. That means it draws attention to shape, to silhouette, and yes, to expression. So if we're pairing it with no color, no accessories, no personality, then of course it's going to look flat. It's like playing a beautiful piano piece with only one note, but add a scarf, a silver earring, a smile, and suddenly black becomes a frame for your presence. So no, black isn't the enemy. The real mistake is believing that we have to give up the things we once loved just because we're older. What we need is to reimagine them, to wear them differently, and to make them ours again. And trust me, you absolutely can. 2. Choosing the right fit. Form is queen. Let me tell you something that changed the way I dressed after 60. Fit is not about hiding, it's about honoring. For years, I thought that as my body changed, my wardrobe had to become more forgiving, more flowy, looser, less noticeable. So I bought tunics, wide tops, long sweaters that swallowed me whole. Sound familiar? But every time I caught my reflection, I didn't see a woman hiding flaws. I saw a woman who had disappeared under fabric. Here's what I've learned. We don't need to disappear to feel comfortable. We need shape. We need structure. We need clothes that celebrate the woman we are now, not the girl we used to be, and not the stereotype of what a woman should look like at 60. Black especially demands good structure. It's a powerful color. It highlights shape, lines, posture. If you're wearing a boxy black top with nothing to define your silhouette, it's going to look exactly like that, a box. But the moment you add a bit of tailoring, a cinch at the waist, a gentle drape at the hip, you transform it from just clothes into a look. Think about the difference between a slouchy black sweater and a softly fitted cashmere knit with a boat neckline. One hides you, the other frames you. Let me share a story. My neighbor, Judith, she's 67 and fabulous, used to avoid black entirely. She said it made her look flat and sad. One afternoon, I convinced her to try on a black wrap dress I had in my guest closet. Nothing flashy, just a simple, structured dress with a V-neck and a tie at the waist. The moment she saw herself in the mirror, her shoulders pulled back. Her smile changed. She looked at me and said, "I feel like myself again." And that's the magic. The right fit doesn't just change how you look, it changes how you stand, how you walk into a room, how you speak. So, what should you look for? Start with your shoulders. If something fits well there, it will fall better everywhere else. A black blazer that hugs just right across the shoulders and nips slightly at the waist can become your best friend. Look for high-waisted trousers that elongate your legs and smooth the midsection without squeezing. And never underestimate the power of an A-line skirt. It balances the figure beautifully, especially if you carry weight around the midsection or hips. If you're self-conscious about your arms, look for 3/4 sleeves or structured short sleeves, not fluttery ones that draw more attention. And always choose fabrics with movement. A soft drape creates elegance without clinging. Tailoring matters too. Don't be afraid to alter your clothes. Something off the rack might be okay, but after a $20 adjustment, it becomes yours. When a dress fits your exact shape, you don't need to suck in or adjust. You just move. And that kind of freedom, it's priceless. I want you to walk into your closet and stop seeing a collection of safe clothes. I want you to see options that lift you, that remind you of who you are. Clothes that say, yes, I'm here, I've lived, and I still show up beautifully. So let's retire the idea that aging means hiding. Let's step into silhouettes that give us room to breathe, but also remind us that we still have shape. We still have presence. We still deserve to feel amazing, because form, my friend, is queen. And when you wear it well, black becomes not just flattering, it becomes unforgettable. 3. Choosing the right fabric. Texture adds soul. If form is the queen, then fabric is her crown. When it comes to wearing black after 60, the material matters more than ever. The right fabric doesn't just flatter your shape, it speaks for you even before you say a word. It whispers elegance, strength, ease. And just as importantly, it feels good. Let me ask you, have you ever put on something black that looked great on the hanger, but the moment you wore it, it just felt heavy or stiff or worse, scratchy? That's not your fault. That's the fabric failing you. At this stage in life, our skin is more sensitive. Our tolerance for discomfort is lower. And honestly, why shouldn't it be? We've earned the right to feel amazing in what we wear. So instead of choosing black just for its slimming effect, let's choose black that moves, breathes, and glides. Imagine this: a soft black cashmere sweater on a cool autumn morning. The warmth, the texture, the quiet luxury of it. Or a flowing black silk blouse that catches the light when you move. Not loud, not showy, just undeniably elegant. That's the power of the right fabric. Some of my favorite choices? Silk adds a natural sheen that lifts black, especially near the face. Linen, especially in warmer months, gives black a relaxed, airy feel. Fine wool blends are perfect for jackets and trousers, structured but never stiff. And velvet. Velvet in black is magic. It catches light, adds dimension, and feels so rich without trying too hard. Here's something most people don't realize. Texture brings depth to black. Without texture, black can fall flat. But mix it up. Pair a matte cotton pant with a glossy satin top or a ribbed knit with a smooth leather belt, and suddenly your outfit comes alive. Black on black doesn't have to be boring. It just has to be intentional. And don't be afraid of layering textures. One of my favorite outfits of all time? A soft black turtleneck under a slightly oversized velvet blazer, paired with slim black trousers. All black. But nothing about it felt dull. The contrast between the soft knit and the plush velvet made the look feel alive, even without a single pop of color. I'll also say this. When you invest in better fabric, your clothes last longer. They wear better. And they make you feel proud of how far you've come and how you present yourself to the world today. Because that's what this is all about, isn't it? Dressing not just to look good, but to feel like your most authentic self. So next time you reach for something black, ask yourself, how does it feel on your skin? How does it move with your body? And most importantly, does it reflect the woman you are now? Because elegance after 60 isn't just about what people see. It's about what you feel and what you allow yourself to feel every single day. The power of accessories. Small details, big impact. Let me say this loud and clear. Black needs a partner. And that partner, more often than not, is the accessory. Because black is a strong, quiet backdrop. It's classic, timeless, but without contrast, it can fade into the background. What gives it life? Detail, texture, spark, personality. That's where accessories come in. You don't need a drawer full of jewelry or a shelf of handbags. You need a few intentional pieces that tell the world, this is me. A silk scarf that catches the eye. A pair of bold earrings that frame your smile. A brooch passed down from your mother. These aren't just fashion statements. They're personal statements. I'll never forget a woman I met at a wedding, mid-60s, wearing a simple black dress. Nothing fancy. But she had on a wide silver cuff bracelet and a deep red lip. That's it. And yet she lit up the room. Everyone noticed her. Why? Because she used black as her canvas and let her details tell the story. If you feel like black washes you out, try this. Add a scarf in a warm tone, like deep coral, teal, or soft gold. Choose earrings that reflect light near your face. Even something as simple as a pendant necklace resting against a dark top can break up the visual heaviness and create dimension. Handbags are another underrated accessory. A black outfit with a bold handbag, maybe in burgundy, mustard yellow, or forest green, instantly becomes chic. Not trendy, chic. And here's a little trick I love. Mix metallics with black. A touch of gold or silver on a shoe, a buckle, a pair of statement earrings makes the outfit feel intentional, not overdone, just elevated. Now let's talk textures. Accessories aren't just about color, they're also about feel. Try pairing a smooth black dress with a woven leather belt, or add a textured shawl over your shoulders on a chilly night. These small touches bring warmth to the outfit, both literally and emotionally. And don't forget, your accessory can be your attitude, a confident smile, a posture that says, I know who I am. These are the finishing touches that no store sells, but everyone notices. So next time you're standing in front of the mirror in all black and thinking, this feels boring, pause and ask yourself, what little thing can I add to make it feel like me? Because sometimes it's the smallest detail that makes the biggest difference. 5. Hair and makeup. The finishing touches that light up the look. Let's take a moment and talk about something that too often gets overlooked, yet it's the very first thing people notice. Not your outfit, not your shoes, your face, your hair, your presence. You could be wearing the most elegant black blazer, the perfect pair of tailored pants, and a statement necklace that pulls the whole outfit together. But if your face looks tired or your hair feels like an afterthought, something is missing. It's not about looking younger. It's about looking lit from within. It's about looking fully alive. Let's start with makeup. As we age, our skin naturally loses a bit of vibrancy. Color softens, definition fades, and the glow we once took for granted begins to dim. That's okay. It's natural. But when we wear black, a strong, commanding color, we need to bring some of that softness and warmth back into the face so that the black works with us, not against us. And you don't need a full face of glam to do it. Start with blush, and don't skip it. A subtle sweep of rose, peach, or soft plum brings vitality back to your complexion. It lifts your features. It gives contrast. It whispers, I'm here. I'm glowing. And I still love a little color on my cheeks. Next, let's talk about lips with life. Many women default to pale, nude lipsticks thinking it's safe or natural, but with black clothing, those colors can drain you. Instead, go for something with warmth and richness. Think soft berry, warm coral, even a gentle wine stain. You don't have to go full red, but you do want your lips to say, "I'm part of the story." A well-chosen lip color brings harmony to the whole face. It makes the whites of your eyes brighter, your teeth whiter, and your smile more magnetic. Now, the eyes. We don't need smoky drama, but we do want light. A bit of champagne or peach shimmer on the inner corners, a soft brown liner smudged gently along the lash line, and a little lift with an eyelash curler or tubing mascara can wake up your entire expression. It's not about hiding age, it's about illuminating wisdom. And now, let's crown it all with what I like to call your natural halo, your hair. Here's the truth. There is no right way to wear your hair at 60, 70, or beyond, silver or colored, long or short, natural or styled. What matters is that your hair reflects who you are today, not who you used to be, and not who someone else thinks you should become. A strong black outfit puts a spotlight on your face and your hair, so don't let it fall flat. Keep your cut fresh, keep the ends healthy. Use shine-enhancing products or smoothing creams that give it life and texture. If you wear it long, keep it intentional. If it's short, let it feel bold and modern. And don't be afraid of change. Sometimes a new haircut is more than a style update. It's a shift in mindset. It says, I'm still evolving, I'm still curious, I still care about how I show up in the world. Because that's really what all of this is about, isn't it? Yes, black is powerful, but it's your confidence, your softness, your spark, that makes it unforgettable. So don't let your clothes do all the talking. Let your eyes speak. Let your smile soften the sharp lines. Let your reflection remind you, I've made it here. I've lived this life. And I still deserve to feel beautiful. The next time you zip up that black dress or slide on that black blazer, don't stop there. Take a moment, look in the mirror, add a little blush, a touch of lip color, fluff your hair, lift your chin, and say to yourself, not out of vanity, but out of truth, she's still got it. There's no right way to wear your hair after 60. Some women embrace their silver, others prefer to color. What matters most is this. Your hair should reflect your energy, not fight it. A well-cut, well-kept hairstyle adds instant polish, even more so when wearing black. Black creates contrast, which means your hairstyle will stand out. If your hair is long, make sure it's healthy, shiny, and shaped well. If it's short, keep it sharp and modern. Even a simple blow dry or a smoothing serum can elevate your whole look. And here's something I say to every woman I style. Don't let your clothes do all the talking. Let your eyes, your smile, and your natural confidence take center stage. Black is a bold color, but the boldest thing you can wear is self-assurance. Because when your makeup is fresh, your hair is cared for, and your posture says, I know who I am, that's when black becomes not just flattering, but unforgettable. So next time you slip into that black blazer or elegant black dress, don't stop at the clothes. Give your reflection the full attention she deserves. You've earned every bit of this elegance. Now let it shine from head to toe. There's something powerful about a woman in black, not because she's trying to impress, not because she's hiding anything, but because she's arrived at a place in her life where she no longer needs permission to take up space. And maybe that's the quiet beauty of black. It doesn't beg for attention, it earns it. When we were younger, black was our color of confidence. It was what we wore to feel bold, elegant, or put together. But somewhere along the way, many of us were told that black no longer suited us, that it was too harsh, too draining, too much for an aging woman. I want to gently but firmly say this. Black was never the problem. The problem was the idea that you had to shrink, soften, or disappear as you got older. But you don't have to fade, not in color, not in presence, not in spirit, because the truth is, black doesn't age. It evolves, just like you. Now, when I wear black, I don't wear it to look younger. I wear it because it reflects who I am, steady, centered, no longer swayed by trends or noise. I wear it because I don't need loud colors to be noticed. I just need to feel like myself. And I want you to feel that too. Wear the black blazer that makes your shoulders square. Tie on that bold scarf that says, "Yes, I still play with color." Put on the black dress that fits you now, not the you from 10 years ago. And smile at the mirror, not because you look perfect, but because you look powerful. Because this isn't about clothes. It's about identity. It's about reclaiming space in your own life and doing it with grace, with presence, with unapologetic style. Black is not just for the young. It's for the woman who knows who she is. The woman who's lived through change and loss and joy and still stands with elegance. So here's what I invite you to do. Go into your closet, pull out that black piece you've been ignoring, and try it on again, not with judgment, not with doubt, but with curiosity. Add a scarf, a necklace, a touch of lipstick. Stand tall, shoulders back. Now look in the mirror and meet the woman you've become. She's not disappearing. She's arriving. I would love to hear from you. Your thoughts, your experiences, your favorite ways to wear black. Have you fallen back in love with it? Are you thinking about giving it another chance? Leave me a comment and let's talk. We grow more confident by sharing, by listening, and by remembering that we are never alone in this journey. And if you found a little joy, a little spark, or even a little permission to shine in today's video, go ahead and subscribe. Join this community of strong, elegant women rewriting the rules of aging with style and soul. Until next time, always remember, style doesn't retire, and neither do you.